What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel today. Finally, we are here. It's week 1 of the NFL season. Most drafts should be in the books by now. But what I'm going to come at you is 5 guys to add off the waiver wire before week 1. If you have an open roster spot, let's say that you have a guy you can put on IR. Let's say you happen to have Ricky Pearsall, who you know is probably going on IR now, and you may have to add someone. Here's some guys I'm looking to target who I think have some upside going into the season. Don't forget to hit like on the video. It really helps drive views to the channel, and it means so much to me, guys. So thank you for coming in. First guy I'm going to talk about today is going to be Keaton Mitchell, someone I talked about as a guy to not forget to in the league. But why I like Keaton Mitchell is he's someone you could maybe add just to put on your IR spot if that's something you guys have in your league. He's someone that some people have just kind of forgot about. Let's not forget that he basically led the NFL in yards per carry last year. Super crazy. Now he is on the PUP. I don't know if he's going to return right after 4 weeks, but I think I like the idea of stashing him, especially if you have an IR spot on your team. The next is going to be another running back, and that's going to be Jaylen Wright, running back on the Dolphins, currently number 3 on the depth chart. But let's not forget, that's where Achane was last year. Obviously, Achane and Mostert have been hurt a bunch. And so I think when it comes down to it, Jaylen Wright is kind of like this double handcuff where I don't really think we think there's going to be a bell cow for the Dolphins. So I think with the things that Wright showed in the preseason, mixed with him having the upside of being a potential double handcuff, I think Jaylen Wright has some sneaky upside as a guy that I'm interested in adding off the waiver wire here. Next is going to be another wide receiver I just absolutely love. And with the news of Romeo Doubs being a little banged up, maybe Dontayvion Wicks gets his shot a little earlier than we think. Amazing stuff last year from Dontayvion Wicks as it comes to efficiency, yards per route run numbers. Love the way this guy put it over here. He absolutely nailed it. And when it comes down to it, Dontayvion Wicks, if he works his way into a role, could be a player for your fantasy team. He's going really late, undrafted potentially in some leagues. Take a peek on your waiver wire. See if Dontayvion Wicks is sitting there. Very similar to Jaylen Wright. Dontayvion Wicks is kind of a handcuff for all of the Packers wide receivers. If his snap share can increase, he can gain a role. I do think he can produce, or maybe he just gets worked in general. We really don't know exactly how that's going to play out for the Packers. Next guy here I'm going to talk about, and this is going to be Taysom Hill. Now, in some of my leagues, we have Taysom Hill banned as a guy. We don't let you play at tight end. But if you're allowed to play Taysom Hill at tight end and you're looking for a guy to put on your bench, I really think he could just be that guy who is playable. He has upside from the tight end position. Does he catch a bunch of passes? Not necessarily, but he has the touchdown upside. And going into this new season, let's see how Taysom Hill is used this year. I think he's got kind of this wild card aspect. And for me, that's someone that if you have a roster spot to burn, it's really not someone that I like to. I mean, you're not wasting it on Taysom Hill if you've got a guy you put on IR like I said. You're looking to add some guys. And the last guys I'm going to be talking about to add today is just going to be a defense for next week if you're looking to get ahead of the curve. That's going to be Seahawks. They play New England next week. Probably going to be one of the higher projected defenses as well. Possibly Jacoby Brissett going up again. And I think the Seahawks defense could be pretty good this year with the coordinator coming over from the Ravens, obviously, to be the head coach of the Seahawks. But thank you guys for tuning in to my video. 5 ads. Go get them now before week 1 if you have a roster spot to burn. If you liked or learned anything from this video, if you pick up one of these guys, let me know how it turns out. Please hit like. Please hit subscribe. Please keep coming back to the channel. We're here to win you your league, and I love chatting with you guys. So thank you so much, guys, and I will catch you